Hello you guys. So it is super hot outside. It is like 95 degrees where I live, and hence why like I look super red, because I was out and about today in the sun, and it totally reminded me of of how hot it was in Vegas for the Billboard Awards. So I was like, I should do my Billboard vlog super late, like a month, almost like a month late, but I mean, I have footage and I really want to use it, and I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. But me and my friend Renee left Friday. I still have my calendar up, by the way, for the BBMAs. Like, it's really sad. I don't want to erase it because it was like a really great time. But we left Friday the 19th. We left from here where I live near LA, and we drove to Vegas, and it's like a little less than a 4-hour drive, so it wasn't too bad. So we drove, we get over there, and we go in, well, we went to go pick up Sharon and another one of our friends, Sua, from the airport, and then we dropped Sua off at her hotel, and we went to our hotel, which was really cool because it was like 2 blocks away from the arena, so super awesome. And went to the hotel, rested. Another one of our friends got there, and then we went to the airport to go see Bangtan get here. And I took a couple pictures. I don't know if you guys saw them on Twitter when I posted them. It's literally like Jimin and Sejin, and I think I got a Jungkook picture. It was pretty crazy, but it wasn't like horribly crazy, you know? Yeah, so we saw the boys get here. So we went to a buffet to go eat. We ate, we stuffed our faces. You know, you can't go to Vegas without trying one of the buffets. And then, so yeah, then we went back to the hotel room and we slept. So that was the first day. Second day, we walked up and down the strip. Not too far because it was really hot. It was really, really hot. So we walked up and down the strip a little bit. We had Bruxy for lunch, and then we went to go just like check out the venue and scope it. And yeah, so we just went to go look at expensive stores that we can't afford, that kind of stuff. And yeah, and then we just went back to the hotel. We're so we just walked the strip today and we're exhausted. Like, exhausted doesn't even cut it. But the BBMAs are tomorrow, and we're gonna get up hella early to wait in line at the red carpet for no fucking reason because it was stupid. So that's exciting. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. And then we try to go to bed early because we were going to get up, obviously, at a crazy time to wait for red carpet. So red carpet was insane. We woke up like at 2 in the morning and like we're there by, I want to say, a little before 2:30. I took like one video of us like outside at the red carpet sitting down when we first got there. Good morning, everybody. I am outside the T-Mobile Arena in front of the red carpet. As you guys can see, it is currently, what time is it? It is 2:50 in the morning, and we've been out here for like 20 minutes already. There's some fans over there already. They're sharing. Too early. So we got maybe 3.5 hours of sleep, not a lie. But we're here waiting all day, and then in the hot sun because it's hot. Vegas is hot. It's like 70 degrees right now, so it's not even cold. But yeah, we're here, we're waiting, and we'll see how the rest of the day goes. So yeah, wish me luck. Bye, guys. So then after that, we were just literally there all day. Like literally from 2:30 until like 4:30 when the doors opened to go in, and when the boys got there we were outside, and it was hot and there was a lot of people, and there was a lot of people right up against that barrier where we could, you know, see all the artists pulling up and stuff. If you went back like 4 or 5 people, there was nobody there. I at some point was like, F this, way too hot. I can't do this. I'm gonna die. So I went out. I got out of that mess because I was like, it's not worth it. It wasn't worth it. Like, I could feel myself getting like hot and tired, and I was like, I'm not about to go to the hospital with dehydration because I'm standing in the sun. We were literally, as soon as the sun came up, literally it was all day in the sun. There was no shade. So you know, hung out. Yeah, and then I went like across the street to a hotel that was there. I used the bathroom, my dress, I changed into like my outfit, and then yeah, and then like the boys came and it was super exciting and everyone was screaming and yelling, and it was funny because 90% of the people that were there were for BTS. Like literally 95% of the people that were there for Bangtan. It was great. So we got there. And it was like, all right, well, let's go inside now. So went in, and me and my friend Sharon were sitting next to each other. So that was the good thing. And then another one of my friend Janet too was sitting next to each other. But we were sitting pretty close. Like we saw when the boys, we could see the boys without like having to like hella zoom in on something. But they were still not super close, but they were, I mean, close. We weren't like sitting at the very top. We were sitting in one of the lower levels. So it was pretty cool. And yeah, so we were just hanging out, and then the show started, and we're like, oh my gosh, this is super exciting. We see the boys walk in, and you can hear fans like everywhere, just like, ah. Honestly, I was so happy because I didn't think that many people were coming. Yeah, like I was really surprised at the amount of fans that actually got to go. Most of them, like, you could hear the yells from like the upper level seats, which was super awesome. But we were loud. Like, we were loud. The boys came in, you could hear the yelling. There was a couple of like other BTS fans that were sitting like behind us. So it was pretty great. And it was honestly so great. Just literally seeing the boys constantly like on their cell phones. They were like, oh my God. Like they were recording, and it was great. And then, so, you know, they're going through the awards. Finally, they get to, top social artist. And I know it's it because as soon as I see the 2 people coming out, I remember the guy who presented the award tweeted like, oh, on my way to Vegas to present top social artist. As soon as I saw him, I was like, I told my friend Sharon, I was like, oh my God, this is it. So I get my camera, I'm all ready. I'm like, okay, let's go. I'm freaking out. I'm nervous. And they're standing there announcing, and then, you know, they're announcing the artist, Justin Bieber, and it's like, BTS, like the screams were so loud, guys. It was so amazing. Like the screams were just so loud. I was like, yes, I was like standing up. I couldn't say, I was standing up. And so they're going through the rest of the artists and stuff, and they're like, and the winner is, and I'm like, I have my camera out and I'm recording. It's a very loud, shaky video. You can hear me freaking out. I'm telling you, it's not the best fan cam in the world. I do get a couple of solid seconds where they're hugging when they get, you know, so like, but I'll put the fan cam in so that you guys can see it. But, you know, they say, I see the card because they're zooming in, like there's a screen right like near where I'm sitting off to the side. So like as soon as they open the pop card, I see BTS, I lose my shit. I start screaming and yelling, and then they go BTS, and you just hear the massive amount of fans just going, ah, like it was the greatest day. I'm shaking. I'm shaking, Sharon. Shut up.
And the Billboard Music Award goes to...
was so emotional. Like, I was shaking. You can see how bad I'm shaking, and I tried to keep steady for those couple of seconds that I'm recording them. And then when they get up to the stage, I stopped recording because I was like, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to see this again. And I don't want to see it through the lens of a camera. So I put it down and I watched Namjoon's speech, and I listened to his speech, and I was so proud and I was so excited. And it was literally just one of the greatest moments of my fangirl life, is seeing all of these people focus and pay attention to Bangtan. You know, it was like, it literally was one of the greatest moments of my life. Like, I have no words to describe it. And they, you know, they give their thank yous, and they're all excited, and they walk off stage, and I started crying. Like, I felt, my friend Sharon is sitting next to me, she's hugging me. I literally started sobbing. I have no idea why, but it was just an overwhelming feeling of emotion and excitement, and like, I can't believe this is happening. I started sobbing, straight sobbing, like I'm shaking. And later on, like, and you know, after I'm like cool and I'm calm about it and stuff, like, people are like, oh, who was that? And I'm like, oh, well, they're BTS, and they're a K-pop group. And they're like, K-pop? And I'm like, yeah, they're a Korean pop group. They're like, oh, really, Korean? I'm like, yeah, you should check them out, they're really good, you know. My friend Sharon told me later that there was these two girls who were sitting next to us who were like laughing when we were freaking out that they won. Like, they even recorded us on their phone. And I'm like, thanks. Like, you know, people were making fun of us. I'm not gonna lie. I saw people sitting in our same section who obviously had no idea who BTS was, were pointing and laughing at us because we were super excited and emotional and freaking out because our boys won. Because let me tell you, I made an ass out of myself when they won. I was screaming and yelling and cheering and jumping up and down. I was so excited. But you know, like, F those people. Like, you know, it's like what Suga says, I don't give a shit. I don't give up, you know. But yeah, like, it was so great. And then, you know, we're just waiting for them to come back to their seats, and they're taking forever. And like, someone's like, ooh, someone said they're performing. And I was like, shut up. I was like, there's no way. There's no way they're gonna let them perform. I'm like, there's no way. And of course there wasn't. They all came back to their seats. And yeah, and the boys got up, you know, and we watched the rest of the show. The boys got up, they left, and then we all left. And it's like, I met my friends afterwards, and like, it was like, we were all just like in shock, and we're like, oh my God. And like, they won. And as we were walking out at the front, there was a group of a bunch of like army yelling, just in a, like, literally a huge mosh pit, yelling BTS, which was really cool. And yeah, and it was just kind of like one of those things where you're just like, that happened. Like, I can't believe that happened. And then, yeah, me and my friends, we all just went to go have K-barbecue after. Honestly, we're all so tired. Like, we were all dead, like, exhausted. We've been out since 2:30 in the morning waiting to see them at the red carpet, and then going to the venue. And then by the time we got back to the hotel, it was like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and we had to go home the next day. So, yeah, that was like, that's my Billboard experience. It was really great, and I had so much fun. Like, I literally had so much fun. It was hot, and it was like exhausting, but I will always remember that day, and I will always cherish it because it holds a special place in my heart. The people I was with made it, you know, all the worthwhile. The other people that I met, seeing Bangtan get such a huge award in front of so many amazing artists, just being in that moment, it was super amazing. It was super amazing. So yeah, that's basically my watered down version of my Billboard experience. I hope you guys liked it. I mean, let me know how you guys felt. You know, tell me in the comment section how you guys felt, what you loved, what you didn't like, you know, just let me know. I would totally love to hear back from you guys so we can all share in this awesome moment that our boys had. But yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.